YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be making a Call of Duty Black Ops 7 beta review. Obviously, as you're watching this, the Black Ops 7 beta has officially wrapped up and ended. It's currently launch weekend for Battlefield 6. I don't know if I'm going to be playing Battlefield 6 or not. Honestly, Battlefield's not really my type of game. I did play the beta a little bit here and there. It was fun, but I don't know if I'm going to be spending the money on the full launch of the game or not. Now, let's get right into my opinions about the Black Ops 7 beta. Now, when the Black Ops 7 beta first launched, the first couple of days, honestly, I was not having a good experience. That first Thursday and that first Friday, I thought the core gameplay was really good, but with SBMM in it, I had no interest in playing the game. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. It was not a good time. The SBMM was kind of ruining the game for me, as a lot of other people were saying the same. Now, fast forward, all of a sudden, they put out an announcement on, I think it was Friday afternoon, that said they were removing skill-based matchmaking. They're going to do a classic matchmaking playlist, the open mosh pit. Now, that completely changed the game. That just shows how desperate Call of Duty is this year with trying to save the game. So when they put that out, I was kind of excited but also skeptical because, you know, it's Activision. We can't really trust them. So I went back onto the beta, I launched it, and I went into this open mosh pit playlist. Let me tell you, it completely changed how Black Ops 7 played. I truly felt like I was playing like an old school Call of Duty again, which is something that I felt like we haven't been able to experience for years. Maybe not since Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3. But honestly, it felt like I was playing a game like Black Ops 2 again. Like, I have not had this much fun playing a Call of Duty since Black Ops 2 way back in the day. So the no SBMM, I feel like, needs to stay for this Call of Duty to succeed. So I'm recording this video. It is currently October 8th, so the beta is still going on. So I don't know if they've made any announcements or anything past this that's saying like what launch is going to be like. But Treyarch, you need to keep this type of matchmaking that's in the open mosh pit as the standard matchmaking across Black Ops 7 when the game launches, if you want your game to survive. Skill-based matchmaking has a place in Call of Duty, and its place is in ranked play. It should not be in core matchmaking. It should have never been. The entire community has been saying this for years. We've been saying this since 2019 when they introduced skill-based matchmaking, and every year it's just been getting more and more and more ridiculous. And honestly, it's just at the point now where the community's fed up with it. And I think they're starting to realize this, so I'm happy that they're willing to test out the classic matchmaking, and I really hope that they just go back to it. So the gameplay you guys are watching in the background is from one of my streams. I believe it's a Blackheart Hardpoint. And you guys are going to see this is an open matchmaking playlist. You're going to see it literally, it's not anything crazy. Like, this gameplay doesn't look like anything crazy, but you'll see my stats at the end of the game. Like, I end up doing pretty well. And it's not like I'm absolutely dominating the entire match. It's not like I'm going 100-0 or anything like that, but it was enjoyable to play. And that's all I'm looking for. Like, and I think that's what a lot of the community is looking for. When people are talking about skill-based matchmaking and trying to remove it and everything like that, I think a lot of people think that content creators and pro players and stuff just want to go into lobbies and just be able to drop nukes every match, be able to go to 100-0 every single match. But I don't think that's what it is. I think people just want like a little bit of variety in every single one of their matches, and it not to feel like ranked play when they're playing public matches. At least that's what my friend group wants to experience, and that's whoever I've talked to online and in my streams and everything. That's kind of what the general consensus is. It's why do I feel like I'm playing ranked play on Team Deathmatch when I could just go play ranked play if I want to play ranked play? Why should I get home from work and have to hop on Call of Duty and feel like I need to try my ass off instead of just being able to chill back and have fun with friends? When I got back into Call of Duty all those years ago, it was just fun to get home from school, hop on, you could just fool around. Like, you didn't have to use the meta guns, you didn't have to try unless you wanted to. Now, sure, you get in those lobbies every once in a while and you would create those like rivalries with the other team. Like, you'd go against a 6-stack, and if you had a 6-stack, maybe that 6-stack had a couple good players on it, and your 6-stack had a couple good players on it, and you guys would be going back and forth, and your team would be trying. But that was something that you would only happen every once in a while. It wasn't every single game, and that was something that you would want to have happen, and it was fun when it happened. But it's not fun when it's happening every single game, day in, day out. And I think Call of Duty is starting to realize that. So obviously with this open skilled matchmaking still, like the the classic matchmaking is what they're calling it. There are still games where I find myself going against a bunch of good players, and I still am having those close games, and I feel like I still need to try in those games, but it's more refreshing in those matches than it is when I know that my matchmaking is being manipulated by skill-based matchmaking and I need to try every single match. And then I get to know that, like, it's all right, it's just going to be for a couple games I'm going to have to be trying. And, you know, if I don't feel like trying, I could just be like, you know what, I'm not feeling this type of match right now. Let me just back out and let me find a new lobby where I can just go back to relaxing. So that's just an option, you know? And I don't know if that's going to hurt their player retention or whatever, but I don't think it should, because if a player backs out of a lobby because they're getting smacked, but then they just immediately find a new lobby where they can relax in it, I don't think that should hurt player retention at all, because they're still playing your game. They just don't want to be in the lobby where they're getting smacked. Also, it's going to take a while for the newer players in the COD community to realize that, like, it's okay to get destroyed. I remember when I first started Call of Duty, I was getting smacked all the time. I barely ever went positive, but when I was growing up on Call of Duty, it was okay to be bad at the game. Like, you saw someone going, like, I don't know, when I started, I was playing COD 4, so like dropping 100 KO games wasn't like really possible, but like, you would see someone going, like, you know, 30-7 or like 30-13 or something like that, and you would be going like 6-13 or like 6-20, and you'd be like, man, I want to be that guy one day. And you would start looking at what he's using and how he played, and you would try to mimic that so that you could get better. And I don't know what it is now with like the newer players, but like, they start getting destroyed and they just immediately back out, or they're like, oh, go touch grass, and then they leave. Like, the community's mindset it's going to take a little bit for it to change, but I feel like one day the community can get back to where it was, where like bad players are going to be like, man, I want to be like that guy, let me see what he's doing or how I can perform better. And I feel like it's just going to take time before the community gets back there. And I feel like if Activision just lets us have this classic matchmaking system again, they'll see that the community will get back to what it used to be, and that we don't need skill-based matchmaking to keep the player retention. It's just going to take time to get it back to where it is. I think skill-based matchmaking has a place. It just belongs in ranked play and not in public matches. So I think that's going to be it for my little ramble today. I think the Black Ops 7 beta was a fun time. I really enjoyed the maps. The guns were all good. I feel like they're pretty good balanced. Time to kill, I saw a lot of people complaining that it was too fast. Honestly, I thought it was pretty fair. I had a lot of moments where you guys are going to see even in this gameplay where I was full on turning on people, so I don't see it being too fast. I think, I don't know, it was just a good time for me. The score streaks, they were good. They felt powerful. There were a couple annoying field upgrades, like the drone pod and I forget that other one, the like little turret that damages you. But I mean, there's cheese in the game. It is what it is. Every Call of Duty has cheese like that, so it is what it is. Honestly, I wasn't too bothered by it. You just gotta learn how to counter it and move around it. But otherwise, I feel like the game is pretty good. It's one of the best Call of Duties that we've had in a really long time, especially with this classic matchmaking. So I'm hoping that they keep the classic matchmaking. If they do keep the classic matchmaking and the post content goes exactly how they're saying it's going to go, we're in for a really good year of Call of Duty. I'm just hoping that they keep the classic matchmaking and they make it the standard for all modes, and it's not just a playlist at launch. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next video, in the next live streams. We're probably going to be going back to Counter-Strike, maybe some Battlefield 6 live streams until the launch of Black Ops 7. I still haven't pre-ordered the Black Ops 7 yet. I'm holding off until I see an announcement saying that they're getting rid of skill-based matchmaking, that they're going to the classic matchmaking system. If they announce they're going to a classic matchmaking system for Black Ops 7 across all of the standard modes, I'll pre-order Black Ops 7. That's basically how that's going to go. So we'll see how it goes. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and I'll see you all later. Peace. Point identified. Well, it's not hard. They have double XP on the entire time for some reason. Well, and there's no double XP. There's no SBMM, and there's double XP. So I'm telling you, just wait. Just wait until you see what it's like with no SBMM.
It's gonna be like COD mode.
It's not quite that bad.
Hostiles have the hard point.
You can still get, every once in a while, you'll still get good players. Like, there was a game earlier where Joey and I got completely stomped, and I was like, what the fuck just happened? And he's like, I honestly have no idea.
Shield took the
So
hard
basically,
point.
it's ultimate where scout pulse ready. Really 50-50 on whether you're getting stopped or not.
Yeah. I mean, Joey and I have only got stomped once. One time. And it was by one guy and he was using a shotgun. So I think it was just the fact that we were on a short range map and he was using a shotgun.
Hard point active.
And he just happened to be really good with the shotgun as well. Which is very unfortunate for us. And then we couldn't shut him down fast enough and he got a streak. So once he got a streak, so it was just game over. Surely.
What score streaks do they have?
The score streaks are insane.
What the fuck is a rhino?
It's like a Titan from Titanfall.
Yeah, it almost reminds me of the Goliath from Advanced Warfare.
It kind of is like that too, yeah. It's insane.
They brought back the VTuber worship.
There's raps.
Yeah,
Oh my god, I got a helicopter. What the fuck?
Hard point
Where did
identified.
that streak come from? I just went on that much of a streak while casually talking to you?
I like how they brought back the AGR. Or not the AGR, but the fucking four-legged.
Bro, I just went on that much of a streak while casually talking to you that I dropped a helicopter, ran out of ammo on my primary. Team, please don't get in the objective. No, asshole.
Kill teams
Fuck.
are bugging out.
I
Figure
went
out what they
52
were
and
hiding.
23.
Yeah, bro. That's what we guys
This.
Those poor kids. That was my first game on, too.
fuck terminated.
Man, COD with no SBMM is just beautiful. Truly. Why did it take Battlefield 6? Dude, we need Battlefield 6 every year, truly.